Hey everyone! Welcome, those of you that are watching the replay. Today we are going to have an exciting chat with Ashley Howarth. So share with your teams, let everybody know. This is going to be a good one. Ashley is so sweet. Okay. How did you guys go? How did yesterday go? Picking your fear to face. Hopefully you came up with one. I have a fear of talking to this one person that I know would be so good at paparazzi, but I'm gonna do it this week. We'll see what she says. Maybe she's in, maybe she won't love it, but or won't be interested. But at least I am gonna talk to her. So welcome. Let's see if Ashley has joined yet. Oh, there she is. Uh-oh, where'd she go? There she is. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys today. It is going to be a fabulous one. Okay. Facebook is trying to add Ashley.
Hey!
Oh, yay! There she is! Look how cute she is. Oh, she's the cutest lady ever, aren't you? Just about, huh?
Yes. What's up?
Yes. Okay, so let's wait about one more minute and then I will introduce you. Are you up? Are you upright then, not sideways?
So I was upright and then it won't let me go live and says turn your phone.
Oh, well then there you go.
There you go.
Hey everyone, after this, I will write how to go live sideways, okay? Because this is new to me too. Yesterday was my first time, and so we learn as we go. Ashley helped me figure out that I guess if I'm sideways, you have to be sideways too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if we're both upright, then it makes it so I'm just in the top corner.
Yeah, that was the first day. Well, yep. Now I figured out how to do it this way, so even better. Hello, Linda. Linda is new yesterday, so
woohoo!
Welcome. Okay. Let me introduce sweet Ashley. Oh, first of all, you guys, yesterday you were supposed to choose something that scares you, and you were going to work on it all week. And then on Friday, I will have a Fearless Friday post. Go ahead and post what it is that scared you, what you worked on, and the results. I will be giving away $50 to somebody who posts in there. So this is, oh, look at her cute daughters. Let's see my cuties. Where are they? Hi, beautiful. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily?
Emery.
Oh, Emery, you're so cute. Look at you. Do you love being live, Emery? You're popular. There's like 42 people watching you right now.
I got mini gummy bear.
Okay. Oh, you know I love gummy bears. I love candy. The cute thing is, oh yeah, Emery is a twin. What's the other one's name?
Aubrey.
Aubrey and Emery. How cute are you guys? Hi, cute girls.
Me and Emery's sick though.
Oh, that's not good.
That's the joy of staying home, is you get to take care of your sick kiddos.
Yes, you do. All right. So anyway, you guys work on something that you're scared of. I am going to talk to somebody who would be awesome at paparazzi. I've had her in the back of my mind for a long time. I don't know if she'll be interested or not, but at least I'm going to tell her you should do this. You would be fabulous at it. You would rock live parties and try to convince her to come on over and join with us with paparazzi. The other thing is I just sent out an email, you guys. It has the 20 people who won $50 from me. I'll be putting it in your back office in the next few days. For last month for enrolling people and sponsoring people. We had 4,388 people, and Venice Santiago was our top enroller with 58 new teammates. That is incredible. I'm going to try to get Venice to come on speak if she will. So congratulations. Keep it up. Don't stop. We are off to a fabulous start already. I looked at how many people have been joined this month, and You guys are killing it again this month. So awesome. Do you like my new necklace, guys? I got a new box of jewelry this morning and I thought I'm going to pull a new one out. So this is so cute. Okay, let me introduce our guest for today. This is Ashley Howarth. She is from Nephi, Utah, not Mona. She used to live in Mona. And does Mona even have a stoplight?
No.
Okay.
No stoplight.
So, Nephi only has one?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I thought it was bigger than that. A lot of 4-way stops, though, huh?
Not too many of those either.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, Ashley, I think you were in before me. What's your number?
1123.
Okay. So, she was consultant 123. She's been in at least 6.5 years, almost 7. What month did you join? Do you remember?
April 11th.
Okay, so in 2 months, it will be 7 years that she's been a consultant with Paparazzi. She is from a super, super, super small town, a fashionista. She's got 4 cute kids. You saw her beautiful twin girls. And she is just an amazing, beautiful person that you will love. So I asked her to share her story and to share some tips with us. And I know she'll have some fabulous things to say. So go ahead, Ashley.
Well, Michelle, I love that you have so much confidence in me, but
you're a great person.
Oh, I love you. So I guess I'll just start off by saying I am a hairstylist. So I do hair out of my own home, which is something I've always wanted to do so that I could be home with my kids. So one day my friend called me and she happened to be friends. Her brother was friends with the owner, Trent Kirby. So she said she had this amazing jewelry and wanted me to sell it. And of course, you know, you hear $5 jewelry, you're not that interested. So I waited 2 weeks and then I went up and seen it in person. And I think, as most of us can say, I was completely floored that the jewelry was that price and that cute. So I signed up. And then what I started doing was I would share on Facebook. So Facebook is a huge tool for us. But I would just share that I had some jewelry in my salon, and if you would bring a friend, you could see it. So before I knew it, one friend brought another friend, and then so forth. And in that 1 month, I had sold $3,000 in jewelry.
Wow.
So, I know,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. But I made sure that every time that I got a new box of jewelry, made a new order, or if I had sold so much jewelry, I was always sharing the success on Facebook. So I think that was a huge tool for me, just letting people on social media see my results of what I was selling. So I went down to corporate, met the owners, and then I bought a bunch of jewelry, and I came out and I set up in front of a store just on the street. So I think that's a fun way of looking for opportunities and ways to sell it. So I was just out in the road selling some jewelry, and it was like Black Friday. People were stealing out of other people's piles. It was so fun. I know, it was crazy. So from there, like my passion of paparazzi, I made sure it come across on Facebook. Like I was excited with every new shipment I got and every new person that signed up or was interested. I was like, my passion, I feel like that's my way I show paparazzi love, I guess. So my passion of that come across Facebook, and I had 21 people in 1 month sign up. So I know, it was crazy, huh?
Wow.
I know.
You guys, this is back when starter kits, the least expensive starter kit was $299.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
It went from 300, well, wait, it was 300, 700, 1400, 2750. 21 people. Way to go, Ashley. And this was before live parties.
This was way before live parties, yes. So you looked for opportunities to sell anywhere you could. So that was fun. I did a lot of home parties. I actually did a lot of combined parties. So like with leggings and clothing companies. And that way the jewelry intermixed with each other. So I was willing to travel and go to parties everywhere, and that was a lot of fun. Of course, I sell in my salon, so I think that's a huge thing for me. Every time I have clients come over, they are buying new stuff. They love seeing the new things. New inventory is, of course, key. You got to have stuff rotating so people feel like they're getting something new and exciting. So let's fast forward though. So I took off like crazy, right? Loved paparazzi. And then I got pregnant with twins. Surprise, you just saw them. I was super sick. And then my one daughter was born with a heart condition. So she needed heart surgery. So because I worked paparazzi so hard, like when I was working, I was emailing people, I was messaging people. Not only did people come to me, but I was asking people, hey, I've found this new company. Are you interested? Here's what you need to know about it. And so I worked really hard. I was up super early. I was up late working my business so that when I had my twins with the heart condition, paparazzi was able to support me. But here's what I'm also going to say. I told Michelle
I know what you're saying. And you guys listen. This is important.
This is a lesson that I want you all to learn, okay? So yes, paparazzi was there for me while my baby was sick with her heart condition. It helped me pay some bills and stuff. But because I worked so hard, I was able to rely on paparazzi. But by not working my business, you guys, I was ordering minimum. I wasn't working with my team. But of course, I was there for my daughter. But this is where I want you guys to learn. Your team does what you do. So if you're going to order minimum and you're not going to be out there working your business, what does your team do? Your team stops too, right, Michelle?
They do.
So my lesson for you guys is I want you to not only continue working your business, be a good example, because Michelle, you know, she's a good example to us all, but the girls that you sign up, they're also looking up to not just you, not just Michelle, but they're also looking up to you. So don't just order minimum. Don't stop advertising. Don't stop your passion for paparazzi because people are going to follow your example. So before I knew it, a lot of my girls had just kind of quit. I was nowhere to be found, right, Michelle? I kind of like flew off the radar for a while. Yeah.
A little bit. But
just a little.
We understand why.
Yes. So anyways, now let's fast forward to 5 years later. I jump back on board, and just from me sharing my love for paparazzi again, my passion for paparazzi, in only 2 months, I've grown a new leg of over 80 girls. And so these are all new girls just since November. And that's just because, like I said, I've got on, I've shown my face, I've shown my paparazzi passion just by social media. I have fun with it. I laugh. I enjoy it. So I think that's a huge, huge key.
Are you doing, like, by November, are you talking live parties or what did you do starting in November?
So starting in November, I did the live parties, something that I think a lot of people are so scared for because for months my husband was begging me to do these live parties. So I finally jumped on board and did the live parties. And then from there, it really took off for me. So, but it was, I mean, it's simple. It really is a simple solution of just having passion for something and going out there and setting the example for people to follow. You know, if you have fun and enjoy it, then people are going to want to be in that. They want to be in that little bubble. So.
Awesome. Okay. So can I share? So Ashley, how fast did you hit fashionista? Like in your first year?
8 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast. So she was fashionista in 8 months the old way, which was a lot harder. And then life happened and she kind of let go of her business. She was still getting a commission check, but your commission checks kept going down and down and down.
Yeah, because I did work my business though, that I was able to just kind of let it ride out. But had I kept going, for sure, I would be way up there. But I'm not regretting it because I was there for my daughter. But my lesson, like I said to you guys, is not just to do minimal orders and not show your face, not be present in this business, you know?
Do you think there's little things you could have done during that time period to keep your business going if you would have?
Sure. Yeah.
Like there's little things you could have done and still been there for your daughter, right?
Yeah, because we're on social media anyways, right? I mean, like you said, you're on it. You might as well be working it. So I for sure could have just gone on for 20 minutes to a half hour every day and just said, hey, you guys, look what's new today, or congratulations, my team signed this many people. Just note, like giving people, what you want to say, like letting them know they're noticed, recognition. Yeah, letting them know they're noticed, because I just ignored everybody. So I feel like that's my story. Not only like has paparazzi been amazing for me, I've had great success, made amazing friends, but I think my lesson for everybody is you have to set the example. You have to not order minimum. You have to constantly be rotating your jewelry and just be there for people. People want to be a part of this. Like, I have so many friends that have watched me for years do this, and they're just now jumping on board because they're like, I want to be with you. Like, I want to have fun with you. So I just think by being out there and being an example to people and be fun, inviting.
Yes. So you're almost back up to where you were, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's almost in, 4 months? You're almost back up to where you are because, would you say because of live parties?
Well, yeah, because of live parties, but I'm also there for my team. I've emailed them all, and I mean, I'm not the best for sure. Like, I have a lot to learn. Little Michelle Johnny is a great example, but my biggest thing, like I said, I bring to the table is just making sure people are having fun and recognized, and that's my biggest advice.
So Ashley is so fun in her live parties. Like, she's so cute. I want to go party with her. And you know what? Something she does that I love, she often has a team member do a live with you, don't you?
Yeah.
And
yes.
Do you do that, like, one, because it adds more fun, but two, to always also like bring in some excitement and give people experience and all of that?
Well, yeah, because when I started, I was by myself, but then I signed up probably, I think there's 18 of us just in this little teeny town of Nephi. So when people say there's too much paparazzi, there really isn't. All my girls offer different things. But so I started having them go live with me because to give them experience, to teach them about it. But before long, we had so many girls that there wasn't enough nights for us to do our own. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's always somebody local here going live with somebody.
So you're saying in a town that only has one stoplight and a few four-way stops, you have 18 girls and everybody is able to do business.
Mm-hmm. I can count on one block 3 girls that sell it.
Wow. And you're saying that if you lived, when she first started, she lived in a town that didn't even have a stoplight. How big is Mona? 1,000 people, maybe? 800?
I'm horrible at asking. I'm going to say Mona has 5,000. Nephi has 8,000.
Oh, I don't think Mona's that big.
And I don't even know either. I really don't.
Mona is so small. And it's 8 miles to the next smallest town. And it's like 15 miles the other way to the next smallest town. So you guys, there's a few things that I think you can learn from Ashley. One, if you live in a small town, you can do business. Back when she first started, there were no live parties, but she utilized what she could with social media to spread it, right?
Right.
And she was excited. She showed her passion. She made it fun. She made people want to join. 2, you can have more than 2 or 3 people in a small town and everybody can succeed and do business. This is not Ashley does not have a scarcity mentality. She has an abundance mentality where there is plenty for everyone. So that's awesome. Another thing that I think all of us should put in our minds is she's a salon, you guys. She's a hairdresser. How many people do we know work in salons, do hair out of their home, everything like that? Why can't they join and have some paparazzi in their salon? And when people come, they buy jewelry. It makes sense, right? Also, basket parties into salons, they work. It does work, huh?
Yes.
If they don't want to sign up, then ask, well, can I have a basket come in? Can I put up a small display? One thing that business owners want to do is they want to make money. Okay, that's why they're one of the reasons they're in business. So if you talk to business owners about, look, you can make money even when your store is closed. Ashley makes money when she's not doing hair because of paparazzi. Ashley makes money because she talked about the opportunity with people even when she's sleeping. If you talk to business owners about this, like, look, you have this store. Wouldn't you love to still make money when your store is closed? That is, you know, something that's really catchy. So I love that. And then the other thing we can take away is Ashley's hard experience of learning, even when life happens, if you completely ignore your business, it's probably going to decline a bit. It's beautiful that she still could make money, right, for a while, but after a while of kind of ignoring your business, it will decrease. So thank you for at least sharing that brave moment of truth with us.
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay if you take a few questions, Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do want to say one more thing though. So my girl that's literally just down the block from me, she's averaging $4,000 a month in sales. Just sales.
And she, let me guess, it's all through home parties, right?
It's all through, well, it's home parties and online parties, and then people know she has like tons of jewelry. She has a jewelry room of just stuff hung everywhere. So the saying goes, the more you have, the more you sell. Well, she's the girl that has the most in town, so everybody goes to her. So she is able to profit $4,000 a month in sales.
I was being facetious and saying it's all through home parties. She does online at least once a week, right?
She's online probably about twice a week. But like
Okay.
I said, when people come pick up their orders, she's like, hey, come in my room. And so they're able to buy more.
So
but somebody said Google says 1662 as of 2016. So I was a little bit off.
You guys, it's so small. If you ever come to Utah and we drive to corporate, I will show you. This is the little teeny town where Ashley Howarth used to live. And then 8 more miles down the road, I'm like, this is where she lives now, where there's at least 19 consultants. Yeah. You guys, it's small. It is small. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Oh goodness. Whoops. I meant to touch something. Okay. Let's take a few questions. Does anybody have questions for Ashley? I saw one from Cherie. Let's go back. Cherie asked, how many did you have on your team within the first 8 months to hit fashionista?
I don't exactly know. I do remember in July I had 100. I do remember that, but I don't, because I joined in April, May, June, July. So in 4 months I had 100. I do remember hitting that mark, but other than that, I didn't know what I had, Michelle. I just was having fun. I didn't know the opportunity I had in front of me. So that's a horrible, in 4 months.
You don't have to answer this, but you have some pretty big volume below you, even though you're a fashionista, right?
Huge. So
she's got over 1 million in volume, or close to 1 million.
So you're talking overall volume, right?
Overall volume.
So it last month ended in 600.
Oh, 600,000. So she's got, even though she kind of took a break, there were parts of her team that kept growing, and she came back to a team that was doing 400, 500,000 in volume because she got it started. So that's a beautiful thing, guys. If you get your team started, the go-getters are going to keep going and getting. All right.
You have hard though. I mean, it's not like it just came to me. I worked my butt off at first, for sure.
Right. Okay. Crystal asked, are you sharing live shows with just locals on your team, or how are you going live on your personal page, your business page, or your VIP group?
Personal. So I am live on my personal page.
And are you just sharing it with locals, or do you share it with anyone and everyone?
Anyone and everyone. For sure, a lot of our locals, we have a very supportive town. So for sure, our locals buy most, but we're trying to get outside of Nephi.
And how do you try to get outside of your small town, Ashley?
We just tell our girls if they'll tag some teammates. We always say that if we can get one in each state, then maybe we'll do a drawing. So we're just really begging, I guess you could say.
You encourage people to share and to tag and invite?
Share, tag, invite. And we try doing, people host the videos. We try having different people host that are out of town. So there's always different ways to for sure think outside of the box. But
okay, so I love her idea of saying, let's get someone from every state here. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. How many lives do you do a week? You're once a week, right, Ashley?
Was twice a week because I have so many people going live local, I just went to one.
Okay. So she was going twice, but now because she wants to give more of her teammates the opportunity to sell, she's going once a week with a team member, right? You invite a team over? Team member?
Sometimes 2 or 3.
You guys, she's so cute. Go. Is it okay if they friend or follow you or watch one of your lives? Go watch her lives. They are laughing the whole time. They're just so cute. And you know what? They get dressed up, and I just want to go. I want to go be friends with them. They make it look like it's not like a fun party. You know what I mean? Sometimes I watch some parties and I'm like, oh, you know, kind of boring. But they're like having the biggest party of their life. Okay.
We go back and forth from like hustle, like hurry and show as many pieces as possible, and sometimes we visit, sometimes we dance. It just depends.
I believe it. Okay. I'm wondering how you organize shipping if you do shows with non-local members of your team. Do you ever do split screen live parties, Ashley?
No, I mean, I've done split screen, but like the girl lives down the road. So we've done days that either her kids are sick or she's sick, but I don't do lives with out of town people. I only share my lives with locals.
Okay. Every time you go live, is it with all new inventory?
Every time. Yeah. If my girl is going live with me and she does not have new inventory, then I ask somebody else.
Do you ever show something in the past, like mix in a few older pieces?
I do. Yeah, I mix in, especially because where I've been doing it for so long, I have a lot of older inventory. But yes, I'm always rolling stuff in if, because you always have different audience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I just started having trouble getting people interested. Nobody seems to want to join. What advice do you have?
So my biggest advice I always tell people is you want to make an environment that people want to be a part of. So if you're out there having fun and you're positive and uplifting about it, then people want to be a part of that. But if your attitude kind of comes across that, you know, like on your lives, you can tell, like when nobody's watching, you can kind of see some people be like, oh, all right, well, we're going to go off, you know. But if you're constantly having fun and laughing at yourself, I think people want to be a part of that. So my biggest advice is just keep having fun. Even if you're having bad days, there's always going to be bad days, but don't let it show, for sure.
Yay.
Yay.
It says you go live on your personal page. I'm worried that I'm gonna end up in Facebook jail. Have you ever been in Facebook jail?
I have never been in Facebook jail. Ever.
Of all your teammates, do you know anyone that has been put in Facebook jail about going live on their personal page?
Not my new girls since we've done this in November. None of my new girls have been in Facebook jail. And they all do on their personal page.
Okay, thank you.
But if you're playing music, you got to obviously make sure you put I do not own the rights to the music.
Right. Yep.
People get knocked out that way.
Okay. I have 2 people that share my page, but I have only ever seen 2 new people. What am I doing wrong? How do you get new people? Okay, so Chris, she kind of talked about some of the things that she's doing. You tell people do you do a drawing for sharing a video?
Yeah, so I do drawings for people that share the video. And then I also do sometimes drawings for the first 10 people that share my video. I do the drawings for people out of state. You know, if there's somebody out of state, then I'll do 1 winner per state that gets a free piece of jewelry.
Okay, and then tagging people, inviting people, just getting more people, trying to get people from more states. And honestly, you guys, when you have to think about new people seeing your videos, right? How do you get people to click on your videos? When I see Ashley going through my feed, she's like smiling and they're having fun and it makes me want to click on it. So you gotta just make it fun and try to get people to click on the video and get people to share. Okay.
I can have people click on that notification thing too in the corner.
Right.
So I always tell my people, click on this little button up here.
Do you let new people friend or follow you, or are you really, really super private?
No, I'm not super private at all. So my Instagram, I'm more private on, but Facebook, I'm to the world.
Right. Okay. How many pieces do you recommend for a new consultant to have, or for a consultant to
So live, or what is she asking?
have? Your inventory.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question because it depends on what you're.
Right.
I definitely would say buy as much as you can each month and just keep new things coming in.
Yeah. I personally recommend everyone have at least 250 pieces. If you're doing a home party, you can have a decent home party with 250. If you have more, it's better. But
the more you have, the more you sell.
Yeah.
I see that 100 times. Like when I'm live, let me just give an example. When I'm live with my girls and they are like, I have this item, I only have 1 available. But then I show something and I'm like, I have 5 available. So at the end of the party, we're going through and doing invoices where I'll sell like 300 and they're selling 56. You know, because if you don't have something to offer somebody, I mean, sometimes, yeah, you can only get 1 of each. But, you know, the more you can offer people, I feel like the more you're selling for sure.
How many pieces per party, on average party, do you think you're selling, Ashley?
Well, I try not to go over an hour, but we usually end up an hour and a half. And we're showing anywhere from, well, number-wise, we're showing anywhere from 60 to 100 and number-wise. And I try to at least have 3 of each.
And you think you sell like 100 pieces a party?
Definitely it slowed down in January. We all know that. But my biggest party, me personally, but remember I'm in a small town. A lot of it's locals supporting us. My biggest party is 700. But I'm usually
dollars.
I'm usually not below 150, which hello, in an hour and a half, $150, I'll take it.
Right.
So, and
awesome.
It's, you know, it's always sharing your opportunity for sure. So it doesn't matter if you're selling a lot or not, you know, just keep doing it. And eventually people are going to see you and want to be a part of it.
Right. Do you allow your customers to stop by your house to pick up purchases, or are you open for business anytime or certain days?
So I allow my people anytime, as long as they give me a heads up when they're coming. So
awesome.
Yeah.
How long do you stay live on Facebook? She said an hour to an hour and a half, right?
Yes.
Usually. I can't get more than 3 to 4 views on my live. Are you public, Amanda? Like, you got to be public. You got to be, we talked about at the beginning of January, let's say you have 300 or 400 friends. If you need to go through all your friends and go and comment on their posts so that you are, hi, cute girls, so you are showing up in their feed, because chances are, if you're only getting 3 to 4 views alive, you're not showing up in people's feeds. That's bottom line, right? So go comment on your friends. Don't comment about paparazzi. Go look through all your friends, go back, comment on their post, or send them a personal message. Don't say anything about paparazzi, because then they just go, oh, she's only messaging me because she starts a business and she wants me to buy from her. So go message people and start showing up in their lives, or up in their feed again. Is there a difference between doing a Facebook group page or a group? We kind of covered this yesterday and the day before. I would recommend watching the videos each day. Facebook group. Ashley, do you have anything to add about Facebook group versus Facebook page, business page?
I have Facebook groups for like new people, but I don't go live in them. So
a business page, it's kind of more searchable. It reaches it. You kind of have to pay Facebook. Sometimes you have to pay Facebook to show up in people's feeds, or you have that option. There's more analyzing of data. A group, that's where a lot of people do their album parties, things like that. Okay. How do I tag people?
How do they tag people?
Yeah.
I myself don't tag people. I have people tag, but I think on the site, isn't it, when you, or no, you do at, right?
I don't know.
I'm not good. I think you put, like, when you're typing in the comments, you can pin a post and stuff, but you'll type, so you want to tag you.
You can type their name.
Yeah, but you have to put at first.
Okay.
At. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Any other questions, you guys? Cute little Ashley. She's so fun. She's so fun. She's a fun person to hang out with.
Oh, you.
Any questions for cute Ashley? We have learned a lot from you today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Keep working your business.
Yep. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.